What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Jump. Most men would definitely agree that relationships are hard to be in with women, hard to do. Now, harder, let me just say this, okay? Not everybody is hard, but hard. There's a lot of compromises you gotta make. It's a lot of adjusting that you have to make. Business and personal relationships are difficult to achieve. And sometimes we value things over others. How beautiful the person is, how good their sex is, of course, vibes, personality, and things like that help in making a long-term decision if you want to be with someone. However, the problem that I believe that most men have is if they're in a relationship with a woman that just can't be accountable for anything that she does. This is a big problem with men, especially a person who feels like they're self-righteous and self-aggrandizing. Literally, it can remove all of the other things as a man that you loved about that particular individual. It could really piss you off. Such is the case with Larsa Pippen. Larsa Pippen, every time she gets with somebody, it is completely their fault. We notice about Scottie Pippen, Future, I think I want to say Malik Beasley. You know, she took him from his wife, then that was all his fault. Now it's Marcus Jordan. Marcus Jordan seems to be a quiet kind of guy. All right, he's not really out there trying to be in the limelight. I feel like he was kind of forced into the limelight by Larsa Pippen to kind of make the relationship more visible to help her. But nonetheless, he fell in love with somebody who just doesn't care about him. And most guys, if you've been there, you know. If you haven't, you'll get there one day. So she was on a podcast, all right? And she really took a cheap shot at the brother. I kind of feel sorry for the guy. Notice the word kinda. Let me play that clip and I'm gonna come back.
How have you been?
You know, I feel like I just wrapped shooting the show and I spent time away from him and everyone else. I was there for like 2 weeks and it just kind of gave me clarity when I was alone. And I think when you're alone, you kind of really either miss the person or realize maybe you're not my guy. And I feel like that made me realize that I don't think he's my guy.
Marcus Jordan is who we're talking about. Everyone, if you Google your name and his name, the age gap comes up, the 16 years. Did that play a role in any of the relationship issues?
No, I don't think so. I just think we're just on a different journey, and I feel like I have to be true to who I am, what I'm doing, and what he's doing. I want him to be happy. He's a great guy, but I just don't feel like it's for me.
Yeah, and that sometimes doesn't have to have anything to do with age. You can be the same age and be on different paths.
Oh, yes, by the way, I've dated guys that are way older than me that were way more immature than him.
Wow.
So I don't.
So here she takes what I feel is a considerable cheap shot at this man. Okay, this man has been there, never down talked her. She's went to the media on the last breakup and down talked her brother. He's never said anything negative about her. All she does is say negative things about him. That's all she does. How has he responded to these claims? Well, let's go ahead and find out. He did talk about it. He says, rewriting history for clout is not cute. Funny how people change just to be a part of a conversation that's irrelevant. Okay? This is what he's talking about when it comes to her. Let me be real, guys. And I'm a little bit older. I see things clear. Hindsight is 2020. We have to see red flags as men and not be looking at how good the lady is in bed. This is our problem. Cheek clapping is great. It's a good feeling. We love how women can make you feel and all of that. But you got to understand, when you're with a person that just can't be accountable, man, they're not going to change. I don't care how much you like him. It was one lady, when I tell you, boy, the back shots, it'd be like Jello jiggling, brother. I'm talking about you can't even look at it. Otherwise, you understand what I'm saying. You won't be in there for that long. I'll just tell you like that. It be moving from side to side. That's all I'm going to say. I can't say no more. And whenever you see her, go somewhere with her, I mean, everybody's staring, even women be staring. And whenever you want that access, my brother, middle of the night, 4 a.m, you just ask her, is it okay? Mm-hmm. And there you go. You can just get out the dream and just start. There you go. Okay? Didn't really ask for too much money. Perfect. She's the kind of lady, if you could just, just marry her just so you could access her for 2 days a week, you would think about it. That is how much, I'm telling you, she will make you go work hard to buy her another double cheeseburger, whatever. Like she wasn't that expensive, nothing. But when it came to just lying, can't be accountable for nothing, she just can't get right. And the more you stay with her, the more she punish you, the more dumber she will do things to piss you off, whether it's intentional or not. She just don't have what it takes. And after a while, you end up so upset with her, you don't even want to touch her. But really, you upset with yourself because you should have cut her ass off a long time ago, but you didn't because of those cheeks. All right? And Marcus Jordan, he's been letting her get away with it, and he could never change her. Sometimes, man, your masculinity as a man is not based off of making a woman change herself for you. A woman gonna change herself for yourself. But there are some women that, as a man, you gotta understand they don't fit the bill. Just like some football teams and some basketball teams cut players we don't understand, not because they can't play or not because they're not good, they're just not a good fit for the culture, right? So some ladies need to be off the team, off the franchise. They're not good for the culture. Get them out of there. Quick, fast, and in a hurry. It's the best way to do it. It's the only way to do it. Otherwise, you're going to continue to suffer daily. You're going to suffer daily. I'm gonna tell you, and this brother here is mad at her when really the problem is yourself. Same thing with me. I'll take accountability for it, and most of you guys can. We've been dealing with some chicks before for the wrong reasons, and then you end up paying the longer you stay with them. You think about all the money you spent, time you spent arguing, talking to them. You can't talk to them. They're not gonna get it. You should have moved on to the other lady who was already willing to take it, but you didn't think that she was thick enough. Or you didn't feel like, you can clap cheeks enough with her. Or she wasn't as vibey or charismatic as the other chick. So you wanted the vibes. I know what it is dating somebody that's vibes, because I'm gonna tell you, man, chicks that got vibes like that, they're really good in bed. I'm gonna tell you, because they're exciting, they fun to be around, you wanna see them, you wanna laugh with them and joke with them and stuff, you wanna clap cheeks, but they're not no good for you, bro. Then they disrespect you more the longer you stay with them. And I be trying to tell men all the time, okay, you gonna learn. Talk to some of these older brothers out there. They gonna tell you, especially if you're a young guy, you're gonna learn, bro. You're going to learn. Trust me. You gonna learn. You think that you got enough game for her? Man, listen, man. It's some people, there was a coach, okay, named Tom Osborne at the University of Nebraska. One of the most legendary coaches in football history on the collegiate level. He is now 87 years old, okay? Now, I want to talk about this so that you know. Coach Osborne recruited the legendary Lawrence Phillips out of Los Angeles. Anybody seen Lawrence Phillips play, Tommy Frazier play in the mid-90s with that triple option? You already know what kind of player Lawrence Phillips was. But Lawrence Phillips had a problem. And you older brothers know what I'm talking about that came up in the 90s like me. Lawrence Phillips was one of the most explosive backs that could have ever been. But the thing was, we already know that something was wrong with Lawrence. We know that. We don't want to talk about it, but we know it. Tom Osborne, the most legendary coach that took people out of all kind of inner city environments and sent them to the NFL. Want to know who he couldn't help? Ain't nothing he could have did for Lawrence to help. He tried to help Lawrence Phillips. He went to go see him in prison when he went to prison. He couldn't help him. Then what did Lawrence Phillips do? He ended up killing somebody in prison, and he took his own life. Okay? Sometimes you gotta know how to look. This I can't deal with. It's too much. Let me get up out of here. That don't make you no less than a man. So he need to be mad at himself. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Appreciate you for all you do. Serve the bell. We're out.